Hi everyone, welcome to another video announcement. I hope you're having a good week. We are in the middle of Module 5, Part 2, and more than almost 2/3 of the way through our course, which is pretty amazing. Thank you for your discussions on Wise Beyond Your Field. I hope you're enjoying the first part of that book as you read and think about it. Remember, we will be using this book for a group project, so this will not only be good information for you to discuss on the discussion board during this module, but it will also help you as you think towards your group project, which will open tomorrow. As well, in this current module, please don't forget that the final draft of your reflection paper is due by the end of the module on Sunday night. So please look over the peer reviews that your student peer reviewer has done for you and incorporate those into a great final draft to submit by Sunday. Tomorrow, Module 6, Part 1 opens, and we'll be starting our group project. For that, we have, Karina and I have separated you into groups in each of the sections, so you are already in a group chosen for you randomly. But when you go into the module folder for Module 6, you'll be able to click onto the small group link and get into your group. That group will also have a discussion board with just the 5 or 6 of you that are in the group, so you can start getting to know each other using that discussion board tool. So over this next week, you will introduce yourselves. There's some activities you need to do, and the culmination of that will be what we call a forming document. That's basically a contract for the group members that you will all agree to follow. So once you've completed that and submitted that to the forming document assignment, then the group project specifics will open for you. So I want us to spend some time just thinking about what makes a good group, considering what strengths you have in a group setting before we get into the specifics of the group project itself. And so that's basically what a lot of the first part of Module 6 is about. So your group will be able to work on the group project depending on how quickly you go through the forming document and submit that. You will have the rest of Module 6 Part 1, and then spring break intervenes and the group project is not due until Module 6 Part 2. You are not required to meet over spring break or work on anything over spring break, so if you do have other commitments during that time, just know that that is, I have allowed for that time to be there. If your group wants to do some work over spring break, that's also fine. What we're hoping is that the final product of your group project will not be the main emphasis of this, but it will be more about what makes a good group. And so be paying attention to how the group dynamics are working, how your part in that is working. You'll be asked to not only assess each other as a group member, but you will look at yourself as well and how you did in the group. So you'll find further instructions in this upcoming module, and I hope it's kind of a different twist on a group projects if you've done those in the past, where you're really thinking more about how a group functions and how you function in a group. So that's basically the whole task of Module 6 Part 1 is our group work. If you have any questions about this, please talk to Karina or I. Be happy to answer those, and if we don't hear from you, we'll definitely see you online. Thanks.